Hello everybody, welcome back to my stream. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday where I'm still playing on my island custom server, picking up where I left off yesterday evening when I got interrupted because of my dinner, basically. If you weren't watching yesterday's stream, basically I left my base up on the, I'll bring up the map, show you all. I left my base up there on the east coast, look, indicated by the my home map pin. And I've sailed all the way down to Herbie Island for the simple reason I wanted to try and tame an Anki, a stone gathering dino, and I succeeded. I managed to tame quite a couple actually. I think I got 4 varying levels, a couple of high level ones, a couple of high level females. And what are you? You're a female. There's a high level male in the middle there. Then there's another female, and then there's this little fella that I've tamed first, who I kind of regret taming now. So I may end up euthanizing him. Also, I tamed 2 stegos while I was here, and the Phiomia. The raptor and the parasaur I brought with me, although we did get into a bit of trouble on the way here. Hence why I've now chosen to upgrade my raft. I tamed 2 brontos as well because I was bored. I'm not sure how they're going to get back. And that's about it really. I don't think there's any other reason for me to stay on this island any longer. I'm just going to have a quick run round, see if there is possibly anything else that may want to be tamed. Of course, I need to smash my way through the rocks now. What have we got? Blue drop. Is it a blue one? I keep going to these. They give me obsidian and crystal. Nice. I'll take it. I've had worse. Crop plots. Compass blueprints. You know. We've all been there. We've all done that. Again, I've modified my drop list. Now the reason why I wanted an Anki is because where I live on the east coast, I'm not that far away from a good mountain area, which is where I tamed up my raptor the other evening, and 2 carnos who were sat waiting for me back at base. And ultimately they are the creatures that tend to inhabit that area, so it's quite dangerous to be in that area, but at the same time it's quite rewarding because there's lots of obsidian, lots of metal. But my main primary reason for taming the Ankis was to get stone gathering, because I'm trying to finish building my base. Or at least finish building the wall around my base. Okay, here's Brontos. They are set to follow me, because I am, like I say, about to desert this island. Let's just make sure my water's topped up, and my food, before we head back. And one of the things I failed to do, the whole time I've been on this island, what I've failed to do, believe it or not, is gather the explorer notes. There's 2 of them on this island that I found, and I didn't activate either one of them. So the whole time I've been out, I could have really leveled up my Ankis. Right, we are going to drive. Right, Now, first things first, let's get as close over here as we can. The Brontos I hopefully can swim. If not, they're going to die on the way back. Again, I tamed them up purely to see if I could. Not because I actually wanted them or needed them. Hence why I've got 2 female Brontos instead of a male and a female. I didn't even manage to get like a mated, matched pair. I tried, but I killed the males every time. Or the males got killed by combat. I failed to have my Ankies set to passive. Unfortunately, at one point, because obviously Brontos don't tend to go down the first time you hit them with a trank, and this is the bit where it gets a bit tight. I just want to make sure everybody is following me. Still got 4 Ankies and 4 Stegos, good. Because they can get taken off the raft by the collision in this game. Or by how broken the collision is. So that mountain in the distance there, that's the one that I think I am sort of doing my obsidian farming and stuff on. Coming up on the swamp now. Which I may start venturing into a little bit. Obviously, for those of you who joined my stream yesterday and started off in my stream yesterday, you would have seen me have quite a run-in with a couple of Sarcos right at the start. Which decided to pick a fight with my my Raptor and Parasaur on my tiny little raft as it was then. I don't know if the Brontos are coming or not, but one of the things I do know is you don't sit in open water for too long in this game anymore. With that great big massive thing that attacks you. I do believe all my dinos are set to passive, so if it does attack me, they're not going to go mental. Because it was quite difficult to fit them all on this raft. I'm sure they've changed things in the game, because this is literally the limits now of how you can build a raft. This is the most amount of like foundations and stuff you can use, like the maximum you can extend a raft, and it looks quite small. I remember in the past having great big massive ships, you know, going out much further forward with like turrets and stuff on, and it's like with like spike walls on for like ramming other people's ships and bases and stuff. So I'm sure they've changed it. They've limited you now to how much you can put on a raft. And there's like a few places back here, look, where it said can't place, you know, too far from structure, yet the pillar, like the walls or the fences are actually further back than them pillars. Yet I couldn't place fences where those pillars are because they were too far from structure. Same at the back there. And I wanted to find a way to try and obviously fence my dinos in to keep them from oh. What was that? People got a bit twitchy then. Been getting a little bit of rubber banding just lately. I don't know whether that's because, again, I'm running the server on the same machine that I'm playing on and streaming on, which is obviously quite impressive. My frame rate is taking a hit because of that. I'm only getting like 41 frames, between sort of 35 and 41 frames per second in the game, and I don't have the settings turned up anywhere near max in the graphic options. I've turned a lot of things down from like epic to high. So yeah, there's the swamp. And my base should be up here somewhere, and it will probably pop into view. It'll literally like go boom. You just see these massive stone walls appear. I swore my base was like right in front of me. It should be right in front of me. There it comes. Watch the frame rate take a dive now. 20 FPS as it's trying to load everything in. Wow. That's my strategy now to prevent myself from being raided, is destroy everyone's FPS when they get near my base, so it puts them off playing. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight fit. You know what? I don't think this is going to work. Oh! Ankies have fallen off. That was exactly what I was worried about. I'm going to park this side actually. Right, let's go rescue the Ankies quick before they drown. Ankies! Do any of them have saddles? You don't have a saddle. But I think you do, don't you? Or did I take the saddle off him? Oh. This will be a disaster now if I get all this way back to base. And we end up getting them drowned. Come on. Yeah, my base is definitely a frame killer because of the amount of structures and objects I've got placed here. Alright. So you're the actual low level guy. You weren't the one I was really that interested in. But I suppose you might serve a purpose